It was, I'm kind of bored, so I figured I'd upload a video talking about vibration. Because that's kind of like a buzzword for me for like a really long time now. I'm always going like, vibration, Rasta vibration. And I've been wanting to make a video about it. So like vibration, what is vibration? Well, I upload some other videos where I talk about vibration. It's kind of like something that will connect things that are far apart spatially. You know, so like things being far apart spatially doesn't necessarily have to mean that they're actually far apart. You know, like you can talk to your family members halfway across the world because of the vibration, right? You have the special little wavelength that you guys dial into, and boom, you're talking, and you're right next to each other. So that's basically what vibration is. It's kind of honing in on whatever you focus on with the fine-tuned instrument of your brain. The main thing though about this video that I wanted to talk about, I forgot to is vibration. The important thing about vibration is thoughts. Thoughts are vibration. They're just on a different dimension. They're on a different world plane that we don't completely understand, but they're still vibration, I think. So whenever you get a thought, like a crazy insight or something, like I think the way people think about now is it's kind of like theirs. They just like invented it, you know, just like maybe 50 years ago, people thought that nothing was connected, or 100 years ago before we figured out about the radio, we thought that nothing touched. You know, there's my body, your body, and it's completely separate. You know, and then maybe 50 years ago we think this planet, that planet, totally separate, no communication going in between. And so maybe that's what people think about now. It's like they have an idea, they get an insight about something, and they think it's all theirs. They think they invented it. And my idea is that they did not invent it. They just tuned into a vibration. They just tuned into it with their brain, something that it was already there. So it's good to think that. It's good to keep that idea in the forefront of your brain, because people can, you know, have ideas, and then they can like talk about stuff, and all the people around them can be like, what the hell are you talking about? And then they can become depressed because they think they're the only ones thinking that, and it's just not true. They're just the only one in the vicinity thinking that, and they're just picking up on something that you know lots of other people are picking up on also. So, you know, that's like the beauty of the internet, is you say something, and then, you know, if you let the whole world hear about it, you know, there could be like thousands of people who don't understand you, you know, and the other thousands of people who think that you're totally insane, other thousands of people that you think you're stupid, and then there's like 5 people who do understand you because their brains just can tune into that vibration, and then boom, there you go. It's like you and your 5 buddies, and then you don't have to think about anything else. It kind of brings me to mind that, you know, that movie The Secret with the law of attraction. It's like whatever you focus on, well, there you go. A good example is like once I was climbing this mountain called Mount Antero in Colorado, the Collegiate Mountains, the one with all the crystals on it. And then I was looking at another mountain down south, which was covered in algae, and it had the green algae, and it had the black algae on it, and it kind of had those 2 kinds of algae equally. So then I looked at the mountain, and I was looking at the black algae, and I saw a black mountain. And then I looked at the same mountain, and I was focusing on the green algae, and I saw a green mountain. So it's kind of whatever you focus on, that's what's there, and that's what exists, you know, and that's what really does exist, you know. Like if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, well, it didn't fall. It's kind of like that. Whereas if you know, so like there could be like, you could be in New York and there could be lots of screaming people outside, and then your friend right next to you is laughing to you, and maybe the sound of the people screaming is louder, decibel-wise, than the person laughing, but you're only paying attention to the person laughing, so the people screaming doesn't matter. So that's kind of like tuning in, right? You tune into the radio tunes in, you tune into whatever the thought you're thinking about. Anyway, so that's what I think about vibration. And it's a great way to kind of never have to feel alone, you know. you ever get bored or lonely or, you know, isolated from people who think like you do, you just, I guess, don't worry about it because vibration waves go off eternally. They're waves that attach to each other and go all the way across the galaxy and the universe, you know, even instantaneously. You know, light only travels 186,000 miles a second in this world, in this dimension, but what about another dimension? It goes faster. I know what you're thinking, light isn't in this dimension, but maybe the light that we can see, that's what I'm talking about, the light we can see is the light that communicates with us in this dimension. You know, like we only see a certain, very, very, very narrow wavelength of the light. So anyways, that's what I think about vibration. I think that was over 10 minutes. I love it when I do videos that are less than 10 minutes. Okay.